Welcome back, everybody. Bill Reed here from Trippin' with Bill. Thank you once again for joining me. We're a bit of an overcast day out here in Chilliwack in lovely fall weather that is now fast approaching. You can hear the highway behind me buzzing with traffic. We're coming up to the weekend. But anyways, today we're going to go over one of the newest units we are carrying. So this is a Mint Tiny Home. This is the STR26 that we have here. So we're going to do a little walk around through the interior, give you a bit of a showing. Now, the exterior covering on this unit itself actually is 4x10 sheets, basically like a hardy board style material for cladding that goes onto the exterior. You can see they got the slatting on the sides, helps cover up any of the seams. Metal roof, so you do have a full length metal roof on there. And then interior wise, when we get into construction, you're going to see we've got a plywood wall instead of using your traditional gyprock or drywall in there, so it does help it for transporting, especially when you take it to that vacation property or wherever you want to put it. So we'll take a little walk through the unit and a quick buzz around it just to give you an idea of all sides. So I'm going to start our exterior walk around on the curb side of the unit. Of course, when you do get to where you place, you're going to have to build some steps or a deck around the unit itself. But you see on the front side, our exterior light, we got our residential door, as well as you do have a GFI plug in the front, all nestled comfortably on a solid frame. Now this is 2x6 construction, and I believe the roof material on here is 2x4. We do have a full metal clad roof, which is fantastic for keeping the weather at bay. Nice large dual pane windows throughout. We'll come along the rear side of the unit, or I guess you would call this the road side. We'll just take a little stroll down the side of it. Brings us around to our front. And of course, you can see our power supply and your heat pump. So we'll go up the 2 stairs to get into this little tiny home. And I'm kind of going to move and pan around the room with the camera. So when we first come in, immediately to the right, we do have our large window. We've got a plug-in, of course, and of course a cable. You can hear it's nicely insulated. We do have a fuse box here along the wall. And of course, this ladder is going to take us all the way up to the first loft. Then we'll step back to take a better look at the actual entire layout. So as you can see over here, this table folds down to give you more added space, but also will fold up and act as a dinette. Of course, we have our kitchen, nice compact dishwasher, large basin, wooden countertops. We have an induction cooktop, 2-burner, your hood fan. And then as I pan over to the right-hand side, I do have a compact fridge, microwave above, and of course, we do have a full-length pantry. A little added storage below. As you can see with all the drawers, these are going to be all soft close. And most of the cabinets are coming from IKEA, or all the cabinets are coming from IKEA. Now we've got this ladder, which takes us to another bunk or a loft. We'll crawl up here. And you see you got your windows up top. Now all these are done as emergency exit windows as well, just to ensure everybody has a way out. Of course, our AC unit. Now moving down, we come to the bathroom. So pocket door, residential toilet, of course your cabinetry, lighting. Now your vent for the bathroom is right there in the wall. That's right up front. We do have our 1-piece shower. And then over here, you've got the setup for doing your washer dryer. So inside the unit itself, and it's actually fairly well insulated. The highway noise doesn't really bother me that much, but we have vinyl dual pane windows. As I was saying, 2x6 construction on the unit itself. So we do have spray foam insulation. We have LP cladding on the exterior for siding. We do have your V-groove panel board in here that is backed up by some plywood in behind. For that side of it too. Now, when it comes to insulation factors, R16 in the roof and the walls it's rated for, R28 down by your feet. Vinyl flooring throughout that they have here, which is standard. As you can see, a butcher block style countertop and eatery. This is your eating bar. That folds up quite nice and easy to get into. A couple of stools, makes you very comfortable. The way to bring this down, on each side, they do have a little clasp. So you release the one, come around to the other side here, get your thumb on there, give that a pull. Oh, what happens is I let this one lift up. I don't want to do that. Push on there. There we go. That's how that comes down. I know it's a little bit different, but if there's two of you, quite easy to do. Above the camera, we've got one queen size loft over there, and of course this one here. 12,000 BTU and a heating cooling system. We do have electronic heat, electronic baseboard heat, and of course that guy right up above there. 18-inch Frigidaire dishwasher that you can see. And then, of course, white colored cabinets. Do have soft close entries in there. I'll kick it with my foot. And again, another butcher block veneer coating on top of this counter where the microwave rests. And then, of course, 2-burner induction cooktop here. So 8-gallon hot water tank, electric hot water tank, sits right under here. Fully protected from the exterior elements, which is good. That helps out during the colder winter months. And then it does come with a 50 amp service cord, which is about 25 feet in length. They do have a little prep kit that comes with it. Along with that, you also do have the 220 volt panel box, which is a 50 amp service. So that concludes our quick little walkthrough. Hope you enjoyed it. If this is right for you, please give me a call. You can reach me here at 604-791-1644. We do have other models that you can look at. So just give me a call. I'll be happy to send them off. Hope you enjoyed that quick little episode and showing of the STR26 tiny home. Locally built. These are all totally Canadian done right here in the Lower Mainland. So if you have some more information, please feel free to reach out. Be more than happy. Comment down below. Please like, share, and follow my subscription. And once I get to that 1,000, I can actually start decorating my motorhome to look like my avatar. Anyways, do me a favor, folks. In your travels, please do stay safe. And remember, always be tripping.